Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big run by Cook. 31 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Looking downfield for Coleman. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Finding room at midfield. Look at the big man go. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. That gains an even 60 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Allen. That is caught by the tight end.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Makes the score Bills 7, Bills nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On first down, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds and a flag comes in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Allen. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is hot. And he'll take it on in.
This kind of the feast or famine anytime the defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure and you don't get home. It just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away.
Yeah, it wasn't much curry going though.
Coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
at their own 46-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Now Allen on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 2.
A design run here for Allen. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's in.
I'll tell you what, Mike. There's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke. But, hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return, here's Ray Davis. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. It's second down. To throw is Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Allen. into the hands of Keon Coleman. A gain there of 21. First down, Buffalo.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Middle. Ready? 5 wide.
To throw once more. Here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll run the draw with Cook, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and a yard.
Regular.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
It's been a really impressive drive up until this point. I really like the way the offensive line looks, Mike. And here on this last 3rd down, they pick up just enough. Fresh set of downs. Brings up 1st and goal.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught at the 4. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
At the Bills' 3-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got his big tight end. Is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And in motion is Coleman. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And in motion is Coleman. Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening at the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And in motion is Coleman.
you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Alert, alert, alert. Half, 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 half. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. On play action, Allen. Open man, left side. He's got it. James Cook. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Matt Prater lining up for the point after.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Bills will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
56, 56. Out. Ready. Monday. Alert, alert, alert. What's that?
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Alert. Look out.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Half 85, half, off 52. Middle, 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 middle. Stop. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
For a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Regular. Look out.
To the air once more is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
34-yard line.
Allen now on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. Here we go on 4th down with Allen. That's taken in. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Allen. This one downfield for Kincaid. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Middle. Hey!
The tight end Kincaid in motion. On 2nd down, Allen. He's across midfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Allen going to throw again. This is caught 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal.
Round it. What's that?
Hook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Cook. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Allen going to throw for it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And that one incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So really interesting strategy here, Mike. So on 1st and 2nd down, they decide to put the ball in the air, and they both result in incompletion. So now it brings up 3rd down and long, real deep inside your own territory. At the very least, you're trying to give yourself some breathing room if you're unable to pick up this 1st down.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Here's Cook. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on first and goal.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. To the goal line and in. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Hey, home. That's it.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll come up now for second down.
56. Good. 80. Alert! 5 wide. Look out!
They'll drop to throw. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And that is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
52.
Throwing again is Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bills have got it. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a deep.
That's the worst fucking animation ever.
Take that pain, pass it down like
Eight.
butters on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight. In that dead of night, on that broken road, I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow your bloodline. Oh, we got each other.
welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Kansas City. And be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
The Chiefs make over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 33-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
What am I doing?
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Easy.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Hey, 15. Hey, go.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Let's go now. Slice blue, yellow, 40, field, black. Blue striker, set.
Right to the air goes Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's 2nd down.
You don't blink.
On 2nd down, Young. That's taken in, and Rico down.
Oh, that's supposed to be a knockout.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Okay, ready?
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and
Lee Gett in motion.
Cut.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
loss of 2 brings up
Now
2nd
from the
and
9. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Black ultra. Let's go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Terrell McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. So now the Panthers and Young will attempt a 2-point conversion.
The
Ready.
Panthers will line up for the
60 red.
2-point conversion.
60 red.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Inside the 40. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone.
Yeah,
They
okay.
picked 2. 2 points going the other way. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away.
Okay.
Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 43. Hey, color. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
For the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Attack! Come back! Hey, 57, color. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again.
Good morning.
That is caught in the middle of the end
It's
zone.
breakfast.
Jared Wiley. Touchdown, KC. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns. Knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Hey, 57.
Right back to the air from Mahomes.
Good morning.
This is hot.
It's
He's got it.
breakfast.
And they tack two more onto their lead.
Panthers 6. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 52 blue. Red, yellow. White, blue. Set, huh?
On first down is Young. Right here down the field will fall incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot. I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
What the hell?
Tremble comes in motion. From the gun, It's Young.
What the hell?
It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
What the hell? What the Eliante? What the hell is Barry?
On fourth down, Young.
What the hell?
Incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth down.
What the hell?
Ball over on down.
What the hell?
Certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a
What
very
the hell?
aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was
What the
one
hell
of
you
those
gonna see?
situations, but I guess we'll
What
see how
the
it
hell,
plays out
Barry?
throughout the rest of the game.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw.
What the hell? What the hell?
Wide to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 16 yards. Pick up on that one.
What the hell?
First down, KC.
What the hell?
10 at the 19-yard line.
What the hell, Leonte?
Hey, 57.
What the hell, Barry?
Here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow. 50, yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes.
Touchdown, bitch. Sorry ass nigga. Hang up the phone. Bitch ass nigga.
And he'll take this one in.
Soft ass nigga.
Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. 6.5 Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
Bro, why you ain't pick somebody good? What you trying to do? Trying to win, right?
Following the touchdown to send this one away.
Okay.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne.
But you just said I couldn't score.
Get across the 20,
You don't.
mark him at the 22-yard line.
Garbage ass nigga. It's all funny. It's all funny games till you lose. Stop that.
22 needle. Cut.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw. Young.
At the 22-yard
He'll
line.
air it out down the middle.
Oh, Sean, nigga.
That's
On that bullshit.
and they will bring him down on
God,
the
and
other side of
you proud of that bullshit?
a big play
Oh
for
my
the
God.
Panthers.
This shit's so
31 yards.
ass.
97. Ready?
This shit's so
Here's a
ass.
carry for
This
Dowdle.
shit's so
He'll
ass.
be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
This shit's so ass. You just threw in triple coverage to a tight end and caught that shit.
Second down, 8 yards
And you
to go.
proud of that shit. You proud of that. That's what's terrible.
His throw left side is complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. 25 yards
shit's
the
so
pickup there.
ass.
It's good for a Panther first down.
50. Green. Ready?
Throwing is Young. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple
6
as
points
this.
is like that.
Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Come on. Set.
McMillan comes in motion. Throwing on second down, Young. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
That's another Panthers first down.
Now Young. That is caught by the tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Panthers.
Chiefs winning, Panthers losing.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Remigio now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yep. Hey, 43.
Mahomes on first down. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
On first and 10, here's Young. Forced to his right. He's going to run it. And Young will have a first down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Panthers. First down. A gain of 14.
45.
And the
Right.
Panthers first down.
Smash. Red.
They'll throw out of the gun. Rush to his left. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Panthers
First and 10.
down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down. Panthers.
Short one there, caught by Tremble. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Blue striker.
First and 10 at the 11-yard
Out of
line.
the shotgun, Young moving left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Ready. Eagle blue. Let's go now.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Ready.
A second down throw for Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The PAT, up and good. Panthers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw. Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That is hot. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
I down these two. Attack! I go on. I down these two. Come back! Yellow. Hey, Ripley.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That one's to the end zone, but incomplete. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Oh, here goes 15. Go on, 80. Hey, 43, 15. Hey, color.
Mahomes now to throw again. Moving to his right. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
15. Yellow. 15. Yellow. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Panthers. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, They bring it back the other way for the pick six.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. I go up. Hey, 43. 15. Hey, yellow. Hey, go going. Hey, ripple it. Watch out.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready up. Black watch. Set, ready, set.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Opposite, freeze. Go! Shovel 38, blue check. Ready?
Now Dowdle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On the set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Drill. 52. Set.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Carolina.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Ready. Will line up for the
33,
2-point
yellow.
conversion.
22 needle.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Chiefs 23.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Remigio now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Here's first and 10.
Yellow, 15, 15. 15. Right side.
Mahomes back. Rolling right. And for a third time, and now he loses the football. And they are going to get this one back. Wouldn't that be something? Double turnovers, but instead, they'll keep possession after the interception.
Down. Set.
Young to throw on first and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's a gain of 18. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
On first down is Young. Flush to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ready?
Looking left side is tight end Tremble. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up third.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
And the Panthers.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. Not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
On second down, Young. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and goal.
Recovery by Brian Cook.
Attack!
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
By Trayvon Merrick.
Attack! Yellow.
Throwing again from his own end zone. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Third down.
This is a tough spot. Third down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Now he'll work his way out right. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead.
Still a bitch, nigga.
It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21. Yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Come back. Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Mahomes. As he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
43! 43!
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They run here with Rico Dowdle. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Young.
At the 44-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, Young from the gun. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now here's Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
43! Yellow, yellow! 57, yellow! 15, 15!
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 2nd quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 30 yards. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go-around. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
He'll get these to his running back, Dowdle. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw again. Young. And quick throw here, that's complete.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ivey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he learned a ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Young will set to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And that will keep the lead at 8.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Attack, attack!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? You're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
15. 57.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Young. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing. Young. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
First and 10.
He'll look to throw. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, it's Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. So a conservative decision there, but it does put him on the board.
And I know the players hate it and the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the points when they're there. Sometimes a field goal is pretty darn good.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And you know what I think the defense is saying back to them? Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And oh, by the way, we'll pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Carolina.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Green Jack. Set.
Now Young. Going for the deep ball. Man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Rico Dowdle. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And Young's going to throw for this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
Panthers 11, Chiefs 8.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nah.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's caught right side by Worthy. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Easy.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
Mahomes going to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
15. 57.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. Their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Down. Ready?
Young now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. We couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Ready, go. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. It'll be Young again. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Let's go. Blue, 32.
Young. Now he's going to step up and run. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Yellow. Striker. 3-3.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end. They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This would be a critical call.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
We just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes will throw. This is caught. It's Brown. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Attack!
Here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Hey, ribble it, ribble it. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Watch out.
Mahomes. He's going to take another shot here. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone. Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going, because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.